Greetings, welcome to Razor Tree Productions, and welcome to this week's Battle Report. Today I will be joined by Jonah from the Card Shop Games here in Granbury, the owner in fact, and he has quite a treat for us. He's bringing the Jawz of Mork from the White Dwarf battalions and all that. I'll be bringing my Hallowheart Cities of Sigmar list for Game 2. If you want to see Game 1, click the card that'll pop up for some of y'all up here. Let's go over the list now, though. We'll start with Jonah's. Jonah's Jawz of Mork have the General Loon Boss on Mangler Squigs, with the command trait Envoy of the Overbounder, and artifact the Clammy Cow. Ugh. Following that, we have a Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig with a Moon Cutta, an artifact Ciari Screamer Squig. Then we have a Fungoid Cave Shaman with Lore of the Moon Clans, the Hand of Gork. And finally, a Madcap Shaman with the artifact Moonface Mommet, and Lore of the Moon Clans, Itchy Nuisance. We have other names for that. 4 units, you will have a 40-man unit of Stabbas, a 20-count Stabbas, and a 20-count Stabbas, followed by 2 10-man units of Boingrot Bounders, and a giant behemoth Mangler Squig, with 2 battalions, Moonjumper Stampede and Moonbiter Squigalanche. Not pictured, a Balewind Vortex, because I forgot to record it. I am Cities of Sigmar, out of Hallowheart. I can talk. Got Anointed as my general, with command trait Warden of the Flame, and a Battle Mage, who will be my adjutant, and from Akshi, he will have the lore Roaming Wildfire and Warding Brand. And I have a Sorceress on Black Dragon, armed with a Darkling Sword, with the lore Seer Wounds and Elemental Cyclone. An Assassin with the artifact Pauldrons of Living Flame. A Knight Incanter with the lore Whitefire Crystal Aegis, one of those crystal thing, and Ignite Weapons. 4 units. I have a 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard as my honored retinue, and I like them so much I brought 3 more 10-man units of Phoenix Guard. Then a 10-man unit of Shadow Warriors, a 6-man unit of Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows, and 3 endless spells: the Purple Sun of Shaish, the Everblaze Comet, and Emerald Life Swarm. Today's battle report will be in Shamon, and it will be Battle for the Pass Battleplan. In this realm, every terrain feature is entangling, and that is really annoying, comes into play quite a lot. What's also awesome that it's so annoying. Then the magic is a +1 to save spell, and the command ability is a +1 to hit command ability. Both very powerful, especially compared to the other realms. In Battle for the Pass, your own territory is worth a point. The neutral territory in the center, each of those were 2 points. And your enemy's territory is worth 4 points. For deployment, starting at the top for Cities of Sigmar, we have a 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard. And then a 6-man unit of Vanguard Long Strike Raptors on mystical terrain, so they can show you what they're working with. Then a 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard with the honored retinue behind. And another 10-man unit of Phoenix Guard, making up the entire front line. And all my heroes are clumped together. My Sorceress on Black Dragon here. My Anointed on foot here. My Knight Incanter. And my Battle Mage. In the shadows, I have my Assassin and Shadow Warriors awaiting. For Jonah, I'll try to get this right. I won't, but I will try. Starting at the top, we have his Loon Boss on Mangler Squigs, followed by 2 10-man units of Boingrot Bounders and his Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig. Then we have a 20-man unit of Grots next to the Loon Shrine. Behind the Loon Shrine, can't quite see them, but there is a Madcap Shaman, and I think it's Fungoid Cave Shaman. We'll see in the video. I think he's back there, though. Then we have a giant 40-man unit of Grots. Then the regular behemoth Mangler Squigs, and guarding his backline, a 20-man unit of Grots. Jonah completed deploying first and is choosing to go first. Let's get to it.
So first we'll start with the Fungoid Cave Shaman, getting me an extra command point. So 4 up. Nope. So I have 1 command point. Actual hero phase. You're out of range to dispel anything of mine.
Unbind.
Or sorry, yeah.
Actually.
Okay. So we will go ahead and start with my Madcap Shaman, who is going to attempt to cast the Bellin Vortex.
You can't find. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I believe it's on a 6 or 7. We got an 8.
It's definitely an 8.
Yeah, it should be past. Okay.
So come back with the placement of the Bellwind. So I get to like free push models?
No, not anymore. I think you have to set it up within an inch, and then he just stands on top of it.
Oh, okay. There he is.
Alright, so now he gets an additional. He gets +1 to save. His spells get +6 inch range, and then he himself can cast an additional spell, including the turn that it's set up. We're going to cast the -1 shooting spell that he has on his worst roll, which I'm pretty sure casts on a 6. 8, again, good enough. And so now it's a bump to wholly within 18 I get to pick. And so I'm going to pick the big blob of 40 grots.
-1 to hit these guys in shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now pretty much there's -1 to shooting everywhere. Actually, I want it to be on himself.
Okay, so he himself is -1 to be shot.
Yeah. So technically he'll be within range of a unit right now, so he'd be -2 from Lookout Sir in this spell. And then +1 save.
Alright.
Just try to keep him alive.
Yeah, they'll probably be able to survive shots anyway.
Yeah, the worst comes worst, they pop out the tunnel. Okay, so that's his 2 spells, and then he does have a once per game he can eat a mushroom and cast an additional spell like the Fungoid, but his is if I roll a double on the spell, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, wow, okay.
The Fungoid doesn't. Yeah, I don't think I want to cast his additional spell yet, so he's going to stay where he's at. And then the Fungoid, he is going to cast Hand of Gork to teleport anything wholly within 24. And that should be on a 7. He gets it with an 8. Alright, good magic.
Nice. A good time to use it.
Yeah.
Since you're out of my unbinding range.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to come back with what I pick and what it got set up.
Yeah. He's going to go back. This didn't happen yet.
Yeah, he's probably what's going to get moved, but I forgot with the Jawz of Mork Moonbiter Battalion, or Squiggle Inch, before the first turn after we set up, D3 squig units of mine can move 6 inches. So it's a 3, so 2 units will move 6 inches.
We'll do that, then we'll teleport.
Yeah.
There we go. Pre-game move are these 2, and then going through to the Hand of Gork teleports.
Yes.
Hero one.
Yes.
That's the hero one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
And that is all my hero phase stuff. I'm pretty certain because I cast my spells, pre-game moves. Everything should be good to go.
So now just movement?
On to movement.
Alright, be right back. Well, since these are squigs, we're not just saying this is where they move because they got a lot of dice rolls to show.
Yeah.
We put their random moves next to them, and he did re-roll pretty much every one of them.
Yeah, all except for like the one squig unit, point drop bounder unit.
And this total here is after he spent a command point, so those 2 units could get the extra 3 inches to their move.
Yeah.
So this is with the roll, plus a run, minus entangling, plus the bonus on that. So, and there.
Yeah, and so I think the only ones I didn't re-roll was this one, because they got a pretty good run. Everything else I re-rolled, but they ended out, obviously, getting really good run rolls.
Yep.
Or, not run. These 2 ran.
Yeah.
This got teleported. Those guys just moved.
Yep.
And that guy just moved.
Just moved.
And then Grots ran, so you can get Arcane. Was my bad. And then they're just all kind of protecting home objective. And they just kind of scooted a little bit, so.
Is there any shooting?
No. There should not be any shooting in my list, so it would just be on to charges.
Yep. On to the good stuff. Right. Where to start?
That's a good question. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the Mangler Squig over here. They're just generic one because it is not going to have any allegiance or heroes nearby to do command abilities or anything. So, alright, so should just need like a 4 or 5. And double ones.
Double one. Okay, right. So there he is.
Yeah. Makes up for the good run rolls, I suppose. Or the good moves.
I really like that you save all of your double one charge rolls for when we're on camera.
Yeah. Alright. So these guys do have command, or these 2 units do have command points to spend to make sure that doesn't happen. So we're going to go with them, needing about roughly a 6 or so. Alright, a 9 will get there. And then we'll, I guess, come back when they're all moved.
Yep. All right, there's how they end. We couldn't remember if they were within an inch of something for everything being entangling, so we just kind of backed some stuff up. We don't feel like looking, so it accounted for both.
I honestly don't think they were, but if I did, whoopsie.
Either way, they're all in.
Yeah. The important part is getting just one within an inch for Boing Smash, because then it's for every model in this unit within an inch of a model from this unit.
Hey boys, you ready to Boing Smash?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't say no. Or yes, they're not talking.
Alright, so every 4 up is a mortal wound. Yeah, it's pretty good. Woohoo! Yeah, they Boing Smashed alright. So that's going to be... I may have flipped some of these, but they were all successful. So 8, I believe?
Oh my.
Which, you're Phoenix Guard, so...
Yeah, but that's a big hit.
Yeah. Bad passes 1 save.
Alright, 4 up Witness to Destiny. Word save. How much do you boing me?
Average.
4.
Yeah.
That's still great.
Average.
That's great. So I'm going to lose 4 of these guys before we even get started. Well, since my leader's back there, we'll just do these. Nah. You know what? Here.
Woo.
There.
Okay. All right.
Now everybody that cares about their models like sweating. What are you doing?
Yeah. All right. And then will be my Loon Boss on Mangler, which is not within any terrain. So I don't have to worry about that. But he's going to go his charge. Come on, big charge. Yeah.
You only needed 9.
You got a little bit of room to play with. Try to be sneaky. We're just going to go straight into your line. And you do have some headshot, right?
This one's called either Hunting Call or Warning Cry, something like that.
Gotcha.
But I roll a dice for every model in my Raptor unit, and every 6 is 2 mortal wounds on that since he charged me.
Okay.
Give me something. Nothing. Doing good, guys. Doing good.
Good debut for Jawz and Mork. Because those guys give me a lot of trouble normally. All right, and then since my normal Mangler failed, I believe that's all my charges.
Okay.
So just those 2, and the boss doesn't have any crazy like charge in rule. It's just when he dies, he can do some mortal wounds when he runs away.
Okay, and then let's see. So that's right to combat phase then.
Yeah, start of
combat. You have all your start of combat first.
I am going to spend 1 command point for the War Scroll command ability on the Loon Boss, and that's going to be all squigs wholly within 18 of him get +1 to wound rolls.
Oh, jeez.
And
because that's definitely wholly within 18. All of that's wholly within 18, so that's going to be painful.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, they should definitely be. Because it's off of him.
Oh, off of him?
Yeah.
Oh, it absolutely is.
That's his. His is the +3 inch movement.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to spend my last one to give reroll 1s to hit. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm just trying to decide who I want to give it to. I think my Boingrots should, in theory, be able to kill your Phoenix Guard. So I'm going to give it to my Loon Boss against the Raptors. So we'll just put a 1 and hope, not forget that's wounds, but reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
As well as +1 to wound.
I'll be right back because I have some start of combat too.
Okay.
And I tried to get sneaky but couldn't get him into combat or in a way where we could pile into that mangler. But still, I have an assassin! Surprise! And that's all my start of combat.
Okay. So we're going to go with the Boingrots first.
Okay.
And I'm very certain so the 2 Razor Tree dice are +1 to hit on the boss. So they're normally 4s, the 2 bigger dice are going to be on 3s. And these are all the lances. Okay, so the boss hit. This was 20. Sorry, I was supposed to take 2 out. So 2 miss, 2 out for the 2 attacking the one dude.
Let's call it half. Just put 1 back in.
Okay. And these are on 2s, which is funny, the boss missed, but everybody else hit. So just 6. -1 rend on all this. 1 damage on the lances.
Alright, so 6 at 5 up saves. Did I make 1? How much damage a piece are these?
1 damage on these lances.
Alright, 4 up Witness to Destiny. So that's 3. So I'll keep track of that. It's 3 down so far.
Yeah, I still have the squig bites, which are going to be a little tougher. So let me keep it right this time. So it's going to be 16. The boss just got +1 of his poking lance. So this is the 16 attacks from the squig mouths, which are hitting on 4s. Way better than the lances. Holy moly. Alright.
I guess you do have mouths to feed.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's for the kids back home. Alright, so these will be 2s to wound. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ow.
And so it's going to be 5, 10, 12 at -1 rend. 2 damage apiece because they charged this turn.
5's to save.
Still pretty good.
Oh, so yeah, I'll just roll them. Let's roll these all again now for Witness to Destiny.
Okay.
So it's 12 damage. Ignoring on 4s. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that unit's dead. Okay. No more Phoenix Guard.
Okay, so this is into his assassin with the poking lances first. Will be 4s to hit. Alright, still really good. 2s to wound. Alright, 3 -1 rend, 1 damage.
I don't remember if I have a 5 up or 6 up. I need to go check. I'll roll these just in case.
Yeah.
Either way, if it's a 6 up, I don't. And how much damage? 2?
1 damage apiece for this one.
Okay, so 2 so far. Let me go check and make sure.
Alright, and then now we're on to the Fang-filled Gobs. Hitting on 4s. Alrighty then. Great. 2s. Okay, I'll accept that.
Let's see. He's down to 3, so I have to fail. I have to pass one of these.
These are 2 damage because they charged.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, okay.
2, yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because if he fails, but what is it? A rend?
A -1.
Oh, I need a 6.
Oh,
yeah, he's alive. He didn't
Down
just
to
show
1.
up and die.
That would be awkward.
Yeah. Well, I have 1 wound left on my assassin, so I'm gonna try to hit him with my butts.
He is within mystical.
Retcon, put this where it's supposed to go, seeing how many wounds I actually have left. Mystical save on the assassin. Okay, so he's at 3.
That's pretty good. Okay, so he's not that bad.
All right,
He's
much
still
better.
mostly dead.
I got better.
Yeah.
All right, so they have 6 attacks with the butts of their rifles and 2 attacks with their bird. There's only 1 bird, even though there's 2 modeled. It's all the same attack profile, just more attacks on the bird. Rolling it all together. I'm -1 to hit him, so this will be hitting on 5s. Now wounding on 3s. 1, no rend, 1 damage.
4 up save. Yes.
Oh, good. Good job, guys.
So,
Well, he's gonna hit back now.
yeah. So 5 attacks.
I'm gonna get some behind the scenes tactics here, but I'm just gonna reuse that same shot since it's the same state.
That's fair. Alright, so the moon cutter and the guy on top is 5 attacks, 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Alright, indeed.
And then 3s to wound, because of the command ability. Okay. These are 2 no rend, 1 damage.
No rend, so normally a 4-up save. I'm wholly within cover.
Yeah.
So this will be 3-up saves. So I fail 1?
Yeah.
Is it just 1 damage?
This is just 1 damage.
Alright, and mystical save. So 1 damage so far.
Okay. And then the huge fang-filled gobs, which will be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s while at full health, rerolling 1s. Alright, and they all hit. That's pretty good. And then wounding on 2s with the command ability. Okay.
Worth it.
Can't complain at all. This is -1 rend.
How many was that?
4, sorry.
So this will be back to 4-up saves.
Yeah.
Fail 2.
Alright, and this is d6 damage each. 5.
Done with those so far. This will be 6-up mystical saves because of the terrain.
1.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage so far.
Okay. And then now the balls and chains. So it'll be 7.
on the battlefield.
So they add 1 to hit rolls, and a turn they made a charge move with their balls and chains. So it'll be full health 7 attacks, 2s to hit rerolling 1s. So that's 7 2s to hit rerolling 1s. Thank goodness he's rerolling 1s. Yeah, they all hit. And then it'll be 2s to wound after the command ability. They all wound.
Oh, jeez.
So that's going to be 7 at -2 rend.
So this will be up to a 5-up save. Oh, that's a lot. How much damage a piece?
D3.
Oh, goodness. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Look
Balls and chains excite them, apparently.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
From the 90s, it's all about that.
Just going to start rolling here. Oh, that's... Okay, so I've already taken 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6 times 2 is 12, so that's a dead raptor unit. Now my 3 wound assassin is going to attack back into the Oingo Boingos. I've got 6 poison-coated blade attacks, hitting on 3s, and I'm paying attention to the wound rolls. Alright, hitting on 3s. That's pretty, I'll take it. Now, wounding on 3s, but 6s to wound do D3 mortal wounds instead of, and the attack sequence ends.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Alright, so there's D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then 2 saves at -1 rend, 1 damage.
Okay. Immortals go after normal saves, right?
It all hits at the same time.
Okay, because I was thinking of the mystical.
Oh, yeah, it'll all happen at once. All the damage will be applied at once.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and just do... He has render now.
1 rend.
Okay, so 5-up save. Okay, so they fail both.
So there's 2, 3.
Okay. So I guess we gotta go 1 at a... Well, I go 2 at a time because they're 2 wounds apiece.
Yeah.
So the guy on the very end next to him. 6s? No. Okay, so he dies in... Oh, the other guy is within an inch.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so nothing. So wound on the other guy, and that one guy that's fallen over is now fallen over.
Alright, so that is the end of the combat phase, of which I do have an ability. The artifact, Pauldron of the Living Flame. Pauldron of Living Flame? Flames? I don't know. Anyway, Fiery Pauldron thing is on my assassin. Every unit within 3 inches, I roll a dice, and on a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Whoa.
So here we go.
Yeah?
Yes. So D3 mortal wounds. Is it D3? Make sure. Let's read. AOS reminders. I strongly suggest it. And once you print it, I suggest reading it. End of combat. D3 mortal wounds. Yes. So this will be 3 mortal wounds.
Alright. And then...
Mystical terrain. Still.
Yeah. So 3 mortal wounds, so the first one, technically, fails. Okay, and then the other 2. So it's just going to be 2 dead
So
guys.
2 more dead guys. So I killed 3 of them.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to pull that off on my other game. I'll leave it at that.
He did assassinate some stuff though. That's good.
Yeah. Way to be an assassin.
Yeah.
Instead of getting assassinated, like,
Yeah.
or eaten, because you almost got eaten.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bob. And then you get 5 points because
yes.
2, 4, because they are close enough, and your own for 5.
Yep.
So it's 5-0. Gloomspite Gitz. And now we will go to Hallowheart. Ooh, sorry about hitting the camera. Hallowheart, turn 1. Turn 1.
Yeah.
Battle Shock. He needs to take it. We almost forgot. And he's out of command points. So
Yeah.
the assassin doing what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, they're bravery 5, and they lost 3 guys. But with the Jawz of Mork, I get to re-roll my failed battle shock tests. So 3, 4, 5. Or no, 6. So technically I failed. Do I want to just take 1 or potentially take more? Because I have to roll a 1 or a 2. No, I'll just take 1 casualty.
Okay.
I think that pulls him out of combat. I don't know if he gets any bonuses for charging.
No.
Okay.
No, I'll just...
Then yeah, we'll just do that then.
Alright. Excellent. Okay, start on my turn 1, I get a command point. Then on a 4-up with Warden of the Flame command trait, I get a command point. And with Wise Counsel, with my adjutant being within 3 inches, I get a command point. So I'm looking for 4-ups. Alright, so 2 command points. Now I will do Arcane Channeling on my Dreadlord, or Sorceress on Black Dragon. I take D6 mortal wounds for 2. And now all my wizards within 12 are +2 to cast.
And I have no unbinds.
Yes. And they're also in arcane terrain, so they will be all within an inch.
So that's all +3.
Yeah, they're all +3. So starting off, I will do Seer Wounds with... Actually, I may not do Seer Wounds now because that's not a lot of damage.
Is she... So this is the ability that's your other wizards get the plus?
It's
Or all-
wholly within... All the wizards wholly within 12.
Oh, okay.
Let me make sure. Arcane Channeling is start a hero phase. Add the number of mortal wounds suffered by that wizard and not negated to casting rolls made by other friendly Hallowheart wizards.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to mention that in the last battle report. So she's only +1. Everybody else is +3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I only know because I watched, I think it was Doom and Darkness talking about Hallowheart, and so I remember him saying other, and I was like, oh, okay. Jared runs in it.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out because I did not catch that first game. But still worth it.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. You're getting a bunch of +3 on your other wizards.
So she's not going to do Seer Wounds now. I'm actually going to try something else. Oh, I know she's going to try to cast a...
And they're all 1 cast apiece or 2 casts?
2 cast apiece because of Hallowheart.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You said that.
First things first, I guess I'll do Everblaze Comet. That'll be +3 to cast, and it has to be the Knight Incanter doing it. So 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 9, 10, 11. So I'll be right back with the Everblaze Comet placement.
Yep.
Alright, she tossed the Everblaze Comet over here. With the initial explosion, the 10 inches is going to hit that unit, this unit, this unit, this unit, and the Madcap Shaman on the Balewind. And the pulsing later, if it gets to it, is everything right there. Alright, let's start with the... I guess since I'm over here, we'll start with this unit. We're looking on a... The way this is all going to work is on a 1 to 2, they take 1 mortal wound. 2 to 3, they take D3. Or 3 to 4, they take D3. 5 to 6, they take 3. So for the big unit, that will be 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Oh, just pull 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Alright, now the Shaman... Oh, we will take 3 mortal wounds.
Madcap?
Yes, Madcap takes 3.
Alright, he's on 1 left.
Now the unit next to it will take 1 mortal wound.
Okay, just pull this guy.
And the leader, what is his name? Moon Boss on Giant Cave Squid?
Yeah, on Giant Cave Squid.
He will take D3 mortal wounds. So that would be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he has 6, but he might have 5. So, put that there and then I'll check in a second. You said 2 mortal wounds, right?
Yes, 2 mortal wounds. And now the squig unit in the back. They will be taking D3 mortal wounds for 3.
On the 6 wounds. So yeah, he's down to 4, and then he said the squigs over here take 3.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 dies.
Yay, forcing more battle shock tests.
So we'll pull this guy and put 1 on this guy.
Alright. Alright, my Incanter next will be doing Ignite Weapons. Is that what she has? Yes, Ignite Weapons. On a 6, which she got it by a lot. So that's going to go on the golden unit.
In the back?
Yes.
Alright.
Now for... my Battle Mage is actually going to try Roaming Wildfire. That's a casting value of 6. So this plus 3, you got it by a mile. And so this will be... I'm within 18, which is not enough to be able to move a Purple Sun, but enough to cast an 18. It's just D3 mortal wounds on the... that, yeah. So 3 mortal wounds, possibly.
Yeah.
Because you're on Mystical.
So 3 6-ups. Woo. Hey, a block 1. I'll take it.
2 mortal wounds.
Oop, he's down to 10.
And I guess he'll also... Warding Brand or Arcane Bolt? I'll Arcane Bolt. Okay, so this is going to go off for D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. And this is on the same...
Same guy, yeah. It's the only thing in range.
Oh, okay.
So for 1 mortal wound.
So 6, guy. No.
Okay.
Okay, so he's down to 9.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Blade Wind with my Sorceress on Black Dragon. Casting value of 6, I think. Well, that, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
So I roll 9 dice, and then everything under your, less than your save characteristic is a mortal wound.
So everything...
So
1,
three
2, 3.
3 under, yeah.
You want to fail a bunch.
Ah.
Kinda.
And there's 2.
Pretty good.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, he still got saves, technically.
Yes, mystical save.
Okay. So 6. Hey.
So 4 mortal wounds instead.
Yeah. So he is down to 5.
Yeah, good job.
4. Yeah, down to 5 wounds.
Okay.
Which puts him in his middle, so his worst bracket. Because then he gets better, as you heard him, Jared.
Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and do the realm magic ability. It is called Metamorphic Warding, cast on a 7. 4, 5, 6. Nope. Alright, so that one fails.
What? You actually failed? No. Alright.
I believe that's my hero phase. So, on to movement. Alright, done with my moving. Ran these, couldn't get as many as I wanted in, but I did get enough to take it for this turn. So they're good over here. My bad run rolls, thanks to Entangling, kept him out of range in case I get Arcane Channeling next turn, but everybody else has moved up like so. He ran, they did not. It's keeping coherency there. Couldn't fit anywhere else because of the 3-inch bubble. Assassin in the back. Shadow Warriors did drop down within that terrain feature. We both agreed that inside this thing is Honor Within. And I think that is it. Now we go to shooting. I'm going to go ahead and do the Noxious Breath first. The only thing in range is the Squig boss mangler thingy. And I roll a dice for every model in the unit. That's 1. And if it's 6, it's mortal wound. Okay. No. And now the Shadow Warriors are going to fire into the Squigs.
The Boingrots?
Yes, the Boingrots.
Okay.
Alright, since within the cover, in the cover, whatever, 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s now with the +1 to hit and wound. So hitting on 2s. Now wounding on 3s. Be 4 minus 1 rend.
4 or 5?
Oh, 5. Yeah, sorry, 5. 5 at -1 rend.
Okay. So 5 up. None of them.
Oh, wow, so it's 5 damage.
Okay. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Just take this back line out. So I've lost 4 models this turn.
Nice.
So I have to roll 1 to not fail.
And I think that is it for my shooting. Now I'll go into charging. We'll try with my assassin first. Easy one, get him out of the way. 4. Well, that gets to him and an inch over. So I'll get to him and just a little bit over. And now I will try with that unit of Phoenix Guard in the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, +1 for the drummer, so 9. Also, forgot to mention these guys got some in range.
Yeah, -2 because they're next to the...
Oh yeah, -2 for the charge, so we'll just make this a 2, because +1 for the drum. -1, -1. Look at that. So 7 overall.
So technically the other guy got a -2, right?
Oh, yes he did. So he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
He would have been stuck because of the... I don't want to re-roll it either.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he is stuck because -2 to charge. It's not just run, it's run and charge for entangling. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It hindered my squigs a little bit, but they got a really far charge. But,
That is hilarious. I love the new realm rolls.
yeah, it makes it a lot faster.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's see what I get on my actual 7 charge here. They were able to make it in like that. I only measured 5 on the distance to make up for the 2 inches we agreed for the up distance. Now I'm going to try to charge with my Black Dragon. See what she gets. 4, 5, 3. So no, she can't make it. The guys are in the way. And I think that is...
Yeah, they ran. So.
Yeah. You know, I'll see what I can get on these Shadow Warriors and let the dice decide for me.
Oh, gotcha. So
Are they
-2, but
Are they within 12? Can they even try to make the charge first?
I think so.
They can try, but they can't physically make it.
Oh.
Because they'd be -2, and 10 is, oh well. Yeah, no, that's not, can't get within half an inch of the charge. So they won't make it.
Okay.
Oh well.
I don't know if you want to charge the goblins or not. We'll run the back here.
They're probably too far away as well.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I am just 9. Is it within half an inch on the... Oh yeah, I could charge into the wall.
Yeah, you'd have to get an 11, but you'd still make it. So you gotta...
Yeah, sure. I'll just roll it and see what happens and stop thinking so much. Yeah, see, there we go.
Okay.
All right, now I don't think.
All right, solves that problem.
Now, start of combat phase. I will spend a command point for Captain of the Phoenix Guard on this Anointed to let them reroll wounds.
Okay, and you're down to what command point?
No command points now.
No now? Okay. I have none, so I have no abilities.
All right. And I will go with my only unit, the Phoenix Guard.
Okay.
Okay, I have 21 attacks with my Phoenix Halberds, hitting on 4s because of my -1. Oof. Now with Ignite Weapons, I'll be wounding on 2s rerolling, so just rerolling once. There we go, and these are all -1 rends.
5 up saves. Don't think it's going to be enough to save him. Unless I just crazily roll
Mystical save.
6 ups. 1 bounced out, but I'm pretty sure he's still dead. So that's 5, and he's got 5, right? Yeah, so he's dead.
Okay, got him.
But when he does die, I do get a ability trigger.
Right, so he has died, but that's going to trigger an ability.
Yeah, so watch out. So every unit within 6 inches of where he was, on a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds.
Well, that's everything surrounding this. Him, the dragon, the phoenix on the ground.
It does include mine too, if any of them were
within 6? I don't think you have anything within 6. And my anointed also.
Okay. So we'll go with the unit he was in combat with. D3, or 4-up, so nothing. The assassin, 4-up. Yes. D3 mortal wounds. 3.
Uh-oh, I need to roll a 6. Here we are again.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm down to 1.
Alright, and then the Anointed on a 4-up. No. Your Dragon. Yes. D3. 2.
Mystical. Does take 2, down to 10.
And then just the front Phoenix Temple, right?
Yes.
Okay. 4-up. No. Okay. So I did some damage.
All right. He's down to 10. The assassin down to 1.
Yeah.
And that's combat as well.
Yeah, I have nothing else.
That is also, yeah, no end of combat for me, because nothing's within 3 inches of the assassin. So now we're on to Battle Shock.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you don't have any, and I should just have the one over here, because these are all Battle Shock immune from the Loon Shrine.
Okay.
That took damage. Okay, so I need to roll 1. Yeah! Alright, so I lose none, because they're Bravery 5, and 4 plus 1 is 5.
Excellent. Now, I get, let's see, I think you still have more in here, because I only got a few of those with that good run in. Yeah, I've only got like 3. So you're good there. So I will get 3 points.
Yeah.
So it is 5 to 3 in favor of Gloomspite Gitz.
Okay.
Now for the roll-off, and oh, the moon, yeah.
Moon. I'll just a sec. Hey, it jumps to the middle of the table. I have no changing where it goes shenanigans. So now the entire battlefield is ruled by that.
Okay.
And now the roll-off.
Does roll-off happen before start a battle round, or is this start?
Start a battle round triggers before you roll off, hence the moon.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and trigger the...
Yeah, so the comet will actually go off now too.
Yes.
It will only go off on this unit and this unit. So 1, 2, 3 is 1 mortal wound, and then 4, 5, 6 is D3. Okay. So we'll do the leader first. All right, so this will be D3 mortal wounds, I'm pretty sure. Did you hand me that sheet? I just want to make sure that's right. If it is, that will be 1 mortal wound. So either way, it's 1 mortal wound.
Okay. So he has no protection, so he's just down to 3.
All right, and then now on the unit here, that is also within 5.
Yep.
We'll be taking, I believe, also D3. I'm going to check it again, just to make sure. All right, so they will be taking 1 mortal wound.
Okay. And it was this unit?
Yes.
All right, we'll just pull this guy back right there.
And that's all that's within 5. So now we can roll off. All right, well, you got that. Who would you like to take?
There's only 2 endless spells, and neither of them can move. So I think I would like to take the turn.
All right, we'll be back with Gloomspite Gitz, turn 2.
Okay, so since the moon flew over the entire table, there's going to be several triggers happening. So we'll start with the easy one of 4 up. I get a command point from my fungoid. I do not, so I'm just at 1. And then my general is dead, so I do not get the extra one. And then, so I'm going to be getting +1 to cast this turn. I'm going to, my grots are going to reroll hit rolls of 1. In combat, my squigs can run and charge this turn. And then the last thing should be the Loon Shards, which I'm going to have drop on the gold unit on top of that turning piece. And so it's roll a d6 if it's less than or equal to than a roll, which is not going to matter because you're definitely over 6. You're going to take D3 mortal wounds. So basically you're just going to take D3 mortal wounds.
All right.
3,
which I'll ignore on 4s.
Yeah, and then... Oh, no, just on 4s.
So 2 instead. I will lose 2 guys.
Yep. There's no stacking.
Yeah, no stacking.
For saves anymore.
1, 2.
Okay. And then I should just be on to casting spells, I believe. And you have 1, your Black Dragon in range of Unbind is the only one.
Yep. So...
And you don't get any benefits to Unbind, do you?
No, it's just raw unbinding.
Okay, so he'll be getting +2 from the moon and the arcane terrain. So he's going to go ahead and cast the Teleport Handagoric, which I do get on an 8.
I'm going to try to stop that one.
Yep.
Ah, good. Unbound it.
Okay. And then he will... Yeah, I'm going to wait on his mushroom. The Madcap on top. So with the Balewind Vortex, he can do 24 inches. And he measures from the base of the vortex. Yeah. We're going to attempt to cast Itchy Nuisance, which will be a cast within 24 on a cast value of 6. Yeah. And he'll be getting +1 because of the moon, so on a 5 technically. This will be pick an enemy unit, and that unit fights after everything has been chosen to fight.
Yeah.
Wish I got that on Handagoric, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so, and then we're going to put it on, this unit of Phoenix Guard. So they will fight last after everything is fought.
Because they itch.
Yeah, it's super itchy. And then he can cast an additional spell from the Vortex. Mystic Shield is pick a friendly unit within 18, so now 24.
There's also the +1 save spell from the realm.
Yeah, we'll go on the unit of Boingrots over there, the further back ones.
Which one? Mystic Shield or what is it called?
Oh, sorry, the...
Metamorphic Warding?
Yeah, Metamorphic Warding. Casting on a 7, and he's getting +1 to this.
Oh, he got it.
Just barely.
He got it.
Yeah, so these guys over here are going to be +1 to save, so they'll be on a 3-up save.
Ooh.
And then you don't have any shooting besides your dragon and the archers over here.
Yes, with that,
Yeah.
I mean, with your general full of Stormcast armor in his belly, that is all I have shooting.
And now dead. Yeah, I think I'm also going to hold on to his mushroom, because I don't think I want him to just immediately die. So, yeah, those are his 2 spells. So, I think that's it for magic. And so we'll be on to moving.
All right. And there's the total after all the movement. That's not the raw dice roll, but this is what the total movement was with their run and random move roll after any rerolls.
Yeah.
No shooting?
Nope. So directly into charge phase.
All right, where would you like to start?
Go ahead and go with the guys that can't re-roll anything with command points. So we'll go with the big mangler squigs back there. So 2d6, a 3. Well, they're going into the Phoenix Temple.
Yeah.
They were in their safety charge. Essentially, we'll go with the Boingrot's way in the back over there. So their 2d6 charge roll. An 11.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty good.
I don't like that. Staying out of combat with the Anointed, but ending like that. Do they have the charge roll?
Yeah,
thing?
they have Boing Smash, which is why I did this. So I have to choose one model or unit to go into, and I'm going to put it all into the Knight Incanter.
Yeah.
And there should be 6 of them. Yeah. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every 4-up is a mortal wound. 4.
4. All right, so she is down to 1.
Darn. Alright,
Guess she'll just blow herself up anyway.
that's fair. Okay, we'll just go with the Boingrots over here. Into this Phoenix Guard. So, 2d6 charge there. 10.
Jeez. There we go.
So they end there. So they will also get a 6-man Boing Smash into the Phoenix Temple. So 4-ups. Yeah, another 4.
They will attempt to ignore that, whatever it's called, Witness to Destiny. There we go, 4-up. So 2. I took 1 from the end. The reason I took the banner is because I need to start shrinking the range there to get within the emboldened range.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and go with my Loom Boss on Giant Cave Squig.
It's this fellow.
Yep. So 2d6. Did not get it in 5 inches. Well, he's just going to safety jump into this unit.
Does he have a Boing Smash?
He does. I can check, but I'm very certain he does not.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to roll and see what happens here.
Okay. Let the dice think for you.
Yeah, since I'm going to get a -2 to this charge as well. So that'll technically be a 6, which I think fails. I think I need it.
Are they +2 for anything?
No, they're +2 to run from their Gong Basher, but that's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all it is,
Not
just +2 to
charges.
runs. Yeah, I needed at least a 7 minimum, so they fail. That's fine. And then, yeah, sure, why not?
-2 here as well.
Yeah. So I need at least a 8, which I do not get, so they will fail.
They're still holding it.
Yeah, it was like, if they get in, cool. If not, they're just holding an objective, really. Alright, so I think we can move to combat after all that.
Okay. Start of combat. Do you have anything?
Can't give +1 to wound rolls, because that was on my Mangler boss. He can only give out the generic abilities. Or the command ability to +1 to hit for Shaman, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the realm command of living blades.
Yeah, I'm going to give the +1 to hit on the Boingrots that are right next to him, because the others are obviously too far. So I'll be down to 0 command points to give them +1 to hit rolls.
Okay.
Which
And
is,
I will go ahead and pop some spirit flasks.
okay.
Let's see. Every model within 3 inches. So I might actually have to try it on my anointed too. And not on there, but on there. So I'll be taking 3. We're going to pop all 3. So 3 mortal wounds on the Boingrots, 3 mortal wounds on the Incanter, boom, and attempted 3 mortal wounds on the anointed, which he'll ignore on a 4-up. So 3 mortal wounds. He's down to 2.
Okay. And then I lose a man-and-a-half, which will be 1 here, and then 1 on the guy over there.
Okay.
And that's all the start of?
Yes, that's all I have. I have no command points.
Okay. I didn't put any buffs into him. No, yeah, I'll go with the Boingrots. So,
Right.
sorry.
That's
right
it.
over there.
Boingrots going in.
Yep. Okay, so the big dice are the boss getting +1 to hit, and they're all technically getting +1 to hit. So they'll all be on 3s, the boss will be on 2s. Okay, and then now they will be... these are the Pokken Spears, and they charge, so these will be winning on 3s. Pull these away. 6 wounds from the Pokken Spears.
Any rend?
-1. 1 damage.
5-up save. And then a 4-up ignore with Witness to Destiny. So 2 more down so far.
Yeah, I just made a big mistake. I forgot they fight last.
Oh.
So I should have gone with the Mangler.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now we're... these are the +1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now these will be hitting on 3s, boss on 2s. And these will be 3s to wound. So that'll be 5 at -1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Alright, saving on 5s. This is doing 2, 4, 6, 8. And then ignoring on 4s.
Pretty good.
So 3 more, so that's 5 down so far.
Okay. That's all their attacks.
Okay. Well, there's my dead here. And I can't believe I'm thinking about this so much, but I really want to try to max out my damage with my 1 hit here to maybe get him a really bad battle shock test and get a bunch of models to run.
Yeah.
Or lose most of those guys. I don't know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go here. I'm not even going to get fancy camera because there's more attack. I need a 4. All right. Well, your turn.
All right. Well, we're obviously going to have the Mangler go in now. So...
Is he going to pile in or stay where he is?
No, he's going to actually stay where he is.
Okay.
Alright, so no bonuses or anything here, besides the normal +1 to hit to balls and chains if he charges. So huge Fangfield Gobs, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Alright. And then we will be wounding on 3s. Ooh, just 1. -1 rend.
5 up. 5 up save? Nope.
So that'll be D6 damage. 3.
Ignoring on 4s. I'll ignore all 3.
Alright. So then, full health, he'll be 7 balls and chains, hitting on 2s because he charged. 3s to wound. All of them. So that's 6. -2 rend on this one.
6s. Here's another one.
Alright.
Alright.
So 4 go through, so it's 4d3 damage. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's really good.
Ignoring on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 4 left.
There's... he does. It's just the little grot bashing sticks. This is just 4 attacks, 4 spores, no rend, 1 damage. Yeah. No.
Alright. I have 4 guys left. There we go. And I can't go with them yet, so I'll go here.
Okay.
Because they're itchy.
Yeah.
That's me 9 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. There we go. 5, -1 rend.
5 ups. No. So he's down to 7.
Alright, that's actually pretty good. Middle bracket?
Yeah.
No good.
Because he starts off strong and then gets weaker and then goes back to being strong when he goes to super low health.
Okay.
So if you want to try to get him in the middle and then kill him.
I've got him right where I want him.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go next?
Do you think I can get him into combat with him? Because
You've got a 3-inch pile in still.
and then it's an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Yeah, just
Yep.
barely.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. So then I'll go with him real quick.
Okay.
So he has the Moon Kata. So that's going to be 5 attacks, 3s and then 4s. No rend 1 damage. So 3s. Okay. And 4s. Okay, just 2. No rend.
4 is to save. 4 is to ignore. Alright, we're good.
And then now the Squig. Massive Fangfield Gob. 4 attacks, 4s to hit. No, just 1. And 3s to wound. Nope.
Okay, they're
Alright.
still there. So they're in the same state, but now it's your turn to go. They can't go yet because they have to go last. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Well, he's 5 wounds. Maybe you'll roll absolutely terrible, but I could just pull him.
It's up to you. They're
Yeah.
going to be +1 damage because they charged on their Fangfield Gobs.
Yeah, and I believe he's a 6-up save already, so
Yeah,
everything's
-1, so...
Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
We will say I piled around him a little bit, but other than that, nothing of note.
Then I'll actually go with these guys.
Okay.
I've got 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 at -1 rend.
Okay. So they are +1 to save. 3 you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now back up to a 4-up save. Does block 2 of them.
Got 1.
Yeah, they're not with a mystical, so they take 1 damage.
That is end of combat.
Oh, no.
What's up?
I was gonna say I think they lost 1, but there's still.
Yeah, they're still immune. So only battle shock we have is him because Emboldened is keeping these 2 immune.
Yeah. I planned poorly for that, but that's fine. So.
Yeah, he was saying he could have charged me over here and maybe pile that way to keep me out of the Emboldened range.
Yeah, but that's fine. Alright, so yeah, battle shock. 3 + 1, they
good?
pass. Surprising.
And now you get 5.6. No, you get a lot. 4, because you got that one too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
9 points. So you're at 14.
No, I got 5 plus 9. Yeah, 14. You're right.
14 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 to 3. All right, Hallowheart, turn 2. Woo! Okay, start of my hero phase. I've got a command point. I no longer have my wise council. They're dead. They weren't wise. But I do have Warden of the Flame on a 4-up. Nope. So I'm just at 1 command point. And then I'm going to go into... what am I casting? I know which one I want to cast, but I need to cast something else as well. I'm going to do Elemental Cyclone first. Cool. Yeah, we're going to try that one. I minus 1 to cast because of the moon.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, so 6. And Elemental Cyclone is a 6.
Okay, so it's even.
Yes.
Now my 2 wizards are both within Unbind, and you have 2 spells, correct?
Yes.
So 6. He gets +1 to Unbind. So I think with a 6, I'm just going to try to go for odds and say that he can unbind it.
Madcap.
Which he does not.
Okay, so Elemental Cyclone. I need to do some shooting. I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah. No, I thought they were out of range, but they are within 12. So I'm going to pick this unit, and I roll a dice for every model in the unit, and every 4-up is a mortal wound. So about that, I'm not going to do that. It's every model within 12 that it does. I'm going to do it to the Boingrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, should be 6.
Do I do it to those? Yeah, because it won't reach enough of those to matter.
Yeah, and I don't think you want to try it for 1 on the main line.
No. I just said there's 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so every 4-up is a mortal wound. So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so we do have a boy dead. And then just get the wound. So that triggers at least 1 battle shot.
I'm happy with that. And now I'm going to go with my second spell, is Emerald Life Swarm. And 5, 6, 7, it is a 6, and it does cast on a 6.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to try to unbind this one.
And you got it. No! And I believe that's my hero phase.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on to movement. Okay, I retreated out and ran. Moved 2 heroes up here. Hopefully they can do something. Moved that unit over, stayed in combat here, flew over with the Black Dragon, and moved up with the Shadow Warriors. So now we're on to shooting, and I'll start with the Shadow Warriors in the back line. There'll be 10 shots going into the grots right in front of them. The leader, which will be the red dice, hits on 2s, everything else is 3s. And now 4s to wound. Alright, that is 3 at -1 rend.
Okay. So, being grots with the little icon, oops, sorry, they get +1 to save, so they're back to 5 up. So, whoops, nothing. So they still take 3. Please stop jumping around.
Alright, now we'll do noxious breath into the grots. We'll see how many that will be. Okay, for the noxious breath, there's 12 models in range. Every 6 is a mortal wound. So we have 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, here and here.
Now for charging. Let's see how this goes. I'll charge these fellows first.
So technically
8.
6, because the whole thing's covered.
Oh yeah, since we did the whole thing is cover, yes. Yeah. So that'll be 6. All right.
You'll still get there, but...
Alright, there's how I ended that charge. Hopefully I can manipulate some pile ends later. Now we'll do this unit of Phoenix Guard. They get a 10, so that would actually be an 8, but a 9 because of the drums. Alright, so we'll get them here. Alright, next will be my Anointed. Oh my god. I'll just let him fail to try to get him. He has better attacks. So here he goes. Crap, I think he needed an 8.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay, good. So he is in. So because of that, he'll go there. Like, go ahead, get some more attacks in, please. Make up for my failed charge.
That's his wounds.
Oh yeah, because he only has one wound left.
But he still will get the attack.
Now, those Phoenix Guard ran in the back. The Sorceress on Black Dragon. She'll go 8.
No terrain, so she's free to go wherever she wants.
We'll see where she goes. She ends here, which is within 6 of that. Outside of 5 of that, where their 3-inch pile in won't be within 6 of that. And that's my charging.
Okay.
Now,
Do you have any command points?
I have 1.
Okay, I have 9.
I'm gonna do the, what is it, Living Blades is a command trait for?
Yeah, I think it's Living Blades.
To get +1 to hit on my assassin.
Okay. And then my trigger, I have the Moonface Moment, so an enemy unit within 12 of my Madcap is going to get -1 to save. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough goblins to get a bunch of attacks on your Sorceress. So I'm going to go into these guys.
Shadow Warriors are -1 to save.
Okay.
They're either the 6-up or no save now.
Okay. That works for me. Cross friend.
That does give me, that makes my decision for me, well, as hard as it is, but I'm going to go with the Shadow Warriors first.
Okay.
All right, I have 10 attacks with my Cold Steel Blades. Now hitting on 4s because of the nets. That's about as good as I could ask for. But I have to do it again. 4s again to wound. 3.
Throw it back the other way.
Yep.
I think you had a 4 in there.
Oh. I don't know that I did. I might have turned it over.
Oh.
So 4, question mark, at no rend, I think. Yeah, no rend.
Okay, so then they're on a 5-up save. Because they're not in cover, or not wholly within cover anymore, so. Save 1. So.
Alright, there we go there. Now let's see what else. Where would you like to go?
I think I want to take you up on your bet and go after this assassin.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull him. I'm about to do an action. I'm like, wait, he only has 1 wound.
Yeah.
You putting everything into him? Yeah. If everything's going into him, I'm just going to go ahead and pull him.
Yeah, I know you're not able to come back and attack, but I want your assassin who you said does more damage, I want him gone.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Spent a command point and then was like, oh yeah, I have a wound left. My mistake.
Well, it's either that or potentially lose all your Shadow Warriors.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. There was a bunch of bad decisions that I'm having to make with where I'm at. I guess at that point I will go ahead and go with this unit of the bigger unit of Phoenix Guard into the Boingrop Mounders. All right, this will be 17 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. At -1 round.
Okay. So with the Realm spell, I'm still on +1 save, so that'll be at 4 ups. 4 ups. Right. So 2 dead, and then 1 will have a wound left.
Yeah, that's how we look after that. Where would you like to hit next?
I'm gonna try to go with my. Hopefully, he actually does something this time.
Going with the Loom Boss?
Yeah. So the Loom Boss, 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 2 this time at least. No rend.
4 is to save, so fail 1. How much damage?
1 damage.
And so 1 guy is down to 2 guys.
And then I have the 4 squig attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay. And wounding on 3s. Okay. These are -1 rend.
5s. Fail 2.
And D3 apiece. 3.
And I'm down to 1 guy.
Okay.
Alright, I left my leader. And I'm going to go with my dragon now into the grots. Let's start with the Darkling Sword. Would be hitting on 3s. Nets have me hitting on 4s. There's 1. Wounding on 3s. Good there. Then my Lash hitting on 4s. Good there. Then my Fearsome Jawz hitting on 5s. Okay, and now wounding on 2s. Alright, and there you go. And those are -2 rend.
Yeah, so that just goes straight through.
Alright, d6 damage apiece. For 15 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, finally I have my Razor Sharp Claws down to 5 attacks, hitting on 5s now. So there's none. Alright, so that is it.
So 2 units left.
Right, so good news is I killed a lot. Bad news is he's now within range of that to ignore Battle Shock and has enough here to keep me from getting that. Drats! Best laid plans. Who would you like to go with next?
I suppose I'll go with my blind rats.
Alright, we'll be back with them.
Okay, so the leader is going into the gold ones, and then the other 2 are going to the silver, but the one in the middle, the squig can't reach. So this will be the boss first. So hitting on... They're still getting +1 save, so they'll be hitting on 3s, this guy. Alright, and then wounding on... They did not charge, so 4s. Nothing. And then his squig hitting on 4s. Nothing. Alright, and then the 2 ones with their spears hitting on 4s. Okay, wounding on 4s. 1 -1 rend.
5 up save, got it.
Okay. And then now just the squig. 4s, so 1, wounding on 3. Yes, -1.
So it'll be 5 up save, fail.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
And 4 up ignore.
Okay.
And took his on the gold unit.
No, sorry, that was on the 1 silver. The boss
Okay.
that I already did was on the gold.
Alright, silver is dead. No more unit there. Alright, I'm going to go with the anointed next. Just going to do it real quick right here. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 1 at -1 rend.
So, go 1 5 up save. No.
Alright.
So he dies.
Yeah, I got a guy.
So that should be 2 dead this turn, I believe.
Now, you want to do your grots? Is that what you have left?
Yeah, it's just the drops left.
Okay.
Alright, so 9 attacks with the netters, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because the bad moonlight. Rerolling 1s. Okay, so there's a miss. And then wounding on 5s because there's only 12. None.
Wow.
Alright, and then it'll be, let's see, the boss. So there's 3 minus, that's 9 left. So we'll do 8, and then the boss after this. It's hitting on 5s, rolling 1s. That one's really good.
Makes up for it.
Here's the boss hitting on a 4. He does.
Okay.
So they all hit. Wow, that definitely made up for it. Wounding on 4s. Wow, little drops that could.
Yeah.
So 7. No rend, but -1 save.
Yep, so 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die. Well, that's bad. They have really bad bravery too.
No, because then if I move
Here's
away,
me.
I'll take that objective.
So you still get to attack with them though.
Okay,
There's still
sure.
some guys in range.
I'll attack with the 2 guys there.
All right. Want to just do it real quick?
Yeah,
we'll just do that real quick.
So just go right here. Okay, they both hit. They both wound. No rend or anything.
5 up saves. So I take 1 down to 9.
Okay, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not piling in because I don't want to lose that objective.
And now we can go to Battle Shock, of which I have a terrible one over here.
Then I have several bad ones. Or, I guess I only have 1 because the rest is all in the moon. Or in the loon shrine.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need to see what the battle shock is because I don't know. So that's going to make me lose 1 guy, so I will take that one.
Okay.
And for you, you've got 2.
Yeah, so we'll go over here. 2 died and a bravery of 5. So that's 7.
2.
So 2 runs. So we'll just leave my boss there. And those 2 are gone. And then over here, 1 has died. So no good there.
And then I get 2 points. That's it. So what, 5 now? Yeah, but 5.
Yeah.
And you're at 15?
14.
14, yeah, 5 to 14. There we go. And then the important roll-off.
Moon.
Oh yeah, moon and then comet, but the comet's not near anybody this time.
Yeah, we should both be out. So moon. No, it moves over to that quadrant, which doesn't really have anything in there.
Now is the roll-off. Big one. Yeah, I lost it.
Yeah, that's 2 ones in a row.
All right, we'll go to Gloomspite Gitz, turn 3. Because there's no endless spells or anything to move, because they're all stationary.
Yeah. Okay, so hero phase. We have the 4-up, get a command point for the fungoid. No, still nothing all game. Alright. And then Loon Shards, the moon moved back into that back quadrant, and technically his gold Phoenix Guard are in that quadrant, so, and there should be easily 6 or more. So D3 mortal wounds, 2.
2, ignore on 4s, take both.
Alright, so we're just going to start with his base spell, which I believe is cast on a 7. Which I get with a 7.
And what does this one do?
This one is I roll a d6 and every enemy unit within d6 inches takes d3 mortal wounds. So basically on a 5-up.
Yeah, I'll ignore that. Let it go.
So on a 5-up. Hey, d3. 3. That's pretty good.
Well,
best to keep going.
down to 6.
Alright, and then he'll just go ahead and he'll eat his once per game mushroom and he'll just arcane bolt. Which he gets with a 9.
I'll just let it happen.
Yeah, that's not enough to do D3, right?
It's 10 up.
Okay, so just 1 mortal wound to her.
To her?
Yeah.
Down to 5.
And then he'll go ahead and cast Itchy Nuisance, which is the fight last.
And, okay. So, fighting last.
Alright, do I want to pick them or her? I'm going to pick them.
Okay, so Shadow Warrior's fighting last.
Yeah, and then his second spell from Balewind, he's going to go with +1 save on this unit right here.
Okay.
Which
Gets it.
It's a yeah. Okay. And then that should be it for spells. He's not going to eat his mushroom. He doesn't think really... Oh, I guess he can get -1 to shooting, but that doesn't really matter anymore.
Alrighty, on to movement. Alright, there's how movement ends up. We
They
retreated out, moved regularly, retreated out, moved regularly, and they stayed in. Alright, no shooting.
Nope.
Do you have any charging?
Yep. So it will start with the Mangler back there. Okay. He's just going to jump into those guys.
So he's going to woo!
Yeah. And then the Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig should need at least a 6, maybe a 7. Pretty sure it's a 6. Okay, we got a 5. Do I want to reroll that? I'm actually not going to reroll that. That's fine. So we'll just go ahead and scoot him in. Yeah, we're going to charge these drots into, well, I guess not to choose something, but 8. They are on terrain, so they're going to be down to 6, but that should still
That's good
be
enough.
good.
Alright, there's that charge. Any other ones, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Alright. Start of combat.
Okay. Start of combat, I am going to spend my 1 command point to make this Mangler, with the Jawz of Mork command ability, make this Mangler fight as its full bracket.
Okay. Full bracket, Jawz.
And then the Moonface Mom at -1 save, I'm going to give to the Black Dragon.
She's a 6-up save now.
Okay. And then that should be all my start of combat.
And I don't have anything because I have no command points.
Okay. So we will go with, since he's going to be on full bracket all the time anyway, we're going to go with
Go with all those grots.
yeah, I think I'm going to go with those Grots first. Okay, so Grots attacking the Black Dragon. So these are the nets, so they're going to be hitting on 4s. Alrighty then.
Mm.
Alright. And then wounding on 4s because they're 15 or more. Okay, 1.
6 because I'm -1 to save, right?
Yep. But
There's-
and no rends.
So there's 1.
Okay. And then, so that's going to be 16 attacks. Alright. And then these will be hitting on 5s, and the big dice will be the boss hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Okay. So it can't kill you.
Alright, down to 1.
Alright. That's all of them.
I'm going to go with these Phoenix Guard into the Manglers. And let's see what happens. Hitting on 3s. Whew. Wounding on 3s. 4 at -1 rend.
So 4 5-ups. Alright, I just passed 1, so he's down to 4. But he's still on top bracket because of the command ability.
Mm-hmm. You want to hit back with him? You don't have anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have over here, but they're fighting last, so
Yeah.
they're basically going to be fighting first. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go with the Mangler. So him being on top bracket. Okay, so 4 attacks with their huge fang-filled gobs, hitting on 3s. Okay. And wounding on 3s. 2 at -1 rend.
5s. Fail both.
6 damage. 4.
2 left.
Okay. And then this will be 7 ball and chain attacks. And they did charge this turn, so they'll be hitting on 2s.
Yes.
And then wounding on 3s. So 4, and this is -2 rend.
Nope. 6s. I'll just roll these 4, see if I get 2. Yeah, 2 fails. Alright, that's the unit.
Okay.
Then I'll go with the Black Dragon
Okay.
into those guys. Alright, so her Darkling Sword, 3 attacks hitting on 5s because of the nets. Done. Witch Latch on 5s, done. And Fearsome Jawz on 5s. Got 1. Now wounding on 5s because of my bracket. Done. And then I have 2 jaw attack, or Razor Sharp Claws hitting on 5s. Got them both. Wounding on 3s. Got them both. Well, that's something. And they're -1 rend. 2 damage apiece.
So 6 ups.
And we're good.
Wow. Alright.
And then, so yeah, now you can go with the Gobos.
Brought in here.
And there we go. We'll just do it right here.
Yeah. So we'll just go ahead and go with the nets real quick first. So that's 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 3 netters hitting on 4s. Okay. Wounding on 5s. 2.
5s to save. I'm not, yeah, because I'm not -1 to save on
No,
those.
that was
Yeah,
a Black
okay.
Dragon this time.
So there's 1 down.
Okay. And then now the boss real quick hits on 4s. No. And then should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 5s. Okay, I'll take it. Wounding on 4s. Just one.
Oh, it was just.
Yeah, I think it was that one, so just one.
And they fail. So 2 down.
And that's it.
All right, and I'm going to have a battle shock test. I guess I'll hit back just in case.
Yeah.
2 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Or 4s. Yeah, hitting on 4s. Oh, so it's both. Then wounding on 4s. Both. No rend. 1 damage.
So 6 up because there are only 9 of them with shields. No. If they had their shields.
So 2 more.
Dead.
And I do have a battle shock test there. You don't have any battle shock tests.
No, I shouldn't.
So let's see what I get. 2 plus 2. Oh, he's alive. He stays. And then you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more points. And then it's... what one am I? Hallowheart. Hallowheart, turn 3. And last turn. So, just, out of spite. Not spite, just see. I'm going to try to cast Purple Sun. Here it is. Woo! And I failed. And so I'll cast Elemental Cyclone. Yeah. Cast on a 6. Got it on 11.
I'm on Arcane Terrain, so I guess I can get it on a 12. No.
Alright, so how many models are...
Should be 20, because I don't think you got any.
Alright, and for the lulz, the Elemental Cyclone, every 4 up is a mortal wound. So, just take out the bat. So 9 mortal wounds. That's 9 goblins dead.
Yeah.
And movement, I'm done. Shooting, I'll see what happens after these 9 are gone.
Okay.
So that leaves 11 for my shooting phase, so I'm going to do Noxious Breath into that unit. Every 6 is a mortal wound. Yeah. So 2 more mortal wounds.
Alright. 4. Oh, right there.
And then he's going to do his attacks real fast. Done with shooting, no charging. Everybody staying where they are. Start of combat. I'll out attack. I'll reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
And sword. Hitting on 4s. Or no, hitting on 5s? Darkling sword. I already forgot what my stats are. Darkling sword. Yeah, hitting on 4. So hitting on 5s. Wounding on 4s. Got it. No rend, 1 damage.
So there are 2 low, so 6 up.
There's 1 more. And then Witch Lash. Not a 3. And then let's see. I've got 3 Fearsome Jaw attacks on 5. Got 1 wounding on 5. Oh, got it. Minus 2 rend.
That definitely goes through.
So that will be 1 damage. So it's D6. And then I have two claw attacks hitting on 5s. And there's 1 wounding on 3s. Minus 1 rend.
Goes through.
2 damage.
Alright.
Look at you go, Dargan. There's the aftermath. And then he'll die. And then I'll have stuff and they'll die. And then yeah, I would probably get no points. Well, I might get that.
Yeah, you've held that for 2 turns actually, so I only got 7 last turn.
Oh yeah. That's right. So 2. Yeah. And that will be major victory, Gloomspite Gitz. What's your first impressions of the Jawz of Mork?
I'm super happy that squigs are now playable. They're not just bouncing around and rolling triple 1s every turn.
Yeah.
So, and they do a lot more damage with the new, is it the Stampede? Moonbiter Stampede, I think is what it is. Not the Squiggle Lanch, which is the whole one. The extra move was great, because that just mitigates the randomness even more. But, yeah, so now that they can mitigate a lot of their randomness, they're actually playable, which is amazing. Just need that now for spiders and Troggoths. And the whole army will just keep moving on up in playability.
And they're actually really fun to play against as well. I can tell you that. Like we actually mentioned this off camera earlier in the game, that it's actually more entertaining to play against this than it is big globs of, grots because of all the minuses to hit and all that.
Yeah.
So it still feels very interactive and very much like you're in the game, especially because their battle shock's so bad.
And the Loon Shrine is always MVP.
Yes, so good. That kept all this going.
Yeah.
And as for the Hallowheart list, this will now be the second game that gets posted, and I am not giving up on this list. I've lost pretty bad now, but it's got a lot of hope. I really like how it's performing. I just need to get better at what I choose to do and where I choose to deploy, that sort of stuff. I'll look back at the videos after I watch them, because at this point I haven't posted any of them. They've just all been recorded. But yeah, I'll go back and watch them and see what I could do, see what kind of mistakes I was making, and go from there. But it's really fun to play, and it feels right. Jonah mentioned moving one of the units up to a 20-man and just have 3 units. So same cost, but have a 20-man unit that runs with my anointed, because they can stay as a honored retinue at that point. So I'm going to try that out, because I think that's a good idea. But thank you for watching the battle report. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. We have a Patreon, Razor Tree Productions. You can pledge for early content and all sorts of music and all that, and we would just love the support. Other than that, have a wonderful war game.